You ever feel like there's just not enough time in the day to get done what you want to get done? Well, that's kind of how I've been feeling here lately. Feels like I got a ton of stuff to do, but not enough time to do it. The thing is, I know I got enough time. I've just got to sacrifice some things in order to make that extra time to get the things done that I want to get done. Sometimes in life you gotta kind of prioritize what matters to you and cut out those things that don't really matter in an effort to get done what matters.
A company always on the run, a destiny, oh, it's the rising sun. I was born, a shotgun in my hands, behind the gun, I'll make my final stand. Yeah, and that's why they call me bad company. I can't deny bad company till the day I die. Until the day I die. Until the day I die.
Give you guys an update on the Goose. I've been working on it, getting some things done. Got the list down pretty short. So really the only thing that's left on this thing to get it to fire up, at least, finish the induction tube, gotta wire the alternator, and put the trans cooler in, and then make a trans mount for it. So I think the last time you guys were here, I was making the battery cut off and trying to get it wired. Well, everything's done now. So there's the main cables to the battery. Then I've got all the ECU wires and the main power and ground for the fuel pumps wired right into the battery. And then I've got another one of my relay panels back here. So basically it's just got main power coming in, main ground coming into this panel, and then it's got the 3 fuel pump wires coming off of the relays themselves. They wrap around and go through the body there into the tank. These are the 3 switch wires. 2 of them are on switches up front, and 1 of them is switched by the ECU itself. And then they're individually fused back here. And I've actually got 1 extra relay just in case I need it. And main power wires come off, go around, and then just go into the body here and travel underneath the car. And I've got all this sealed up. It's the ECU harness there and the fuel pump trigger wires. And then I basically just took some ultra strength duct tape, got everything taped to the floor. That's mainly just to keep it from moving around, so it doesn't wear any kind of holes or shorts. It's funny because I kid around all the time about why things take me so long to accomplish, and then an hour into taping the wires down, I realize why it takes me so long. Most people wouldn't even worry about taping that down. I just don't want it flopping around and rubbing holes in those wires and then having a short. Getting close. One thing I really got to do is I got to run a wire for the starter switch to the solenoid on the starter. I got to do that. Got to put gas in it. Got to clean out the fuel lines. So once I get gas in it, I'll start kicking the pumps on. I'll disconnect some of the fuel lines at the rails, put those in gas tanks, I'll recycle some fuel through it, get out any trash that might be left in there, and hook everything back up, check pressure. Really, that's all I got left. Now that I can kind of power the ECU up, I can connect the computer to it and take a look at that, see if I can start putting some base maps in it. My goal, in a perfect world, would be I get everything sorted, and the first time I hit the switch, she fires right up. Now, highly unlikely, but that's what I'm shooting for. What you doing, Weezer? Look at that. So these are plasma cut steel signs. One for Kill Fab, one for the Fab Forums. The Fab Forums one itself is backlit with LEDs. It's got a switch on it right there. I haven't had time to fire it up, but we're going to do it here in just a second. These were from Richard Thomason. He is a metal artisan, CNC plasma cutting fabrication. He owns a place called R&R Metalworks out in Arizona, I believe. If you are in the Phoenix area, hit him up. Got a nice t-shirt. So not only does he make rad stuff like this, we've also kind of talked a little bit when I knew that he was making this, and asked him if he could do some gussets. I wanted some custom gussets, some like TFF gussets or something that I, basically drew out, and he made it happen. I just basically drew it on some paper, I took a picture of it and sent it to him, and he basically made those gussets based on just the picture that I sent. So even if you're not in the Phoenix area, go check him out. You can hit him up if you want something custom made that you're willing to pay to have the shipping to you. Hit him up, tell him the Fab Forum sent you, and I'm sure he'd be glad to work with you. These here are my gussets that I drew up. I wish I had the paper, the piece of paper where I drew it, because it's crazy how exact these things turned out compared to what I drew. And there's the TFF one. So it's just got the TFF. Thought it'd be cool to have these on some of my projects occasionally, or most of the time here recently. Anytime I finish a project, I usually sell it. So this way, nobody could take my name off of it. Anyway, these are 2-inch gussets. I got a bunch of those. These are 3-inch gussets. And the idea behind these are a little bit thin, but the idea behind these was that you could put a D-ring in it. So like for cargo or something, you kind of put a ring in there to hold something. He also cut this one. I think that's like a 4-inch gusset. Not sure what I'm going to do with that thing. Anyway, these are cool. I'll just store these away. I'm sure that I'll use them over the years. I want to take a better look at those signs. I'm going to drag those in, and we'll open some mail.
Rebel souls, deserters we've been called, chose a gun and threw away the sun. Now these towns, well, they all know our name. The death punch sound is
Alright guys, there you go. Appreciate the stickers, appreciate the mail. For any new viewers out there, posting stickers on all my equipment is kind of like an easy way for me to say thank you, or to give back to you guys for watching the channel. Filling them up, I still need more. If you got any stickers, the address is in the about section of the YouTube channel. Guess that's all I got for you today. As always, thank you for joining me. This episode was a little bit different, but I will see you tomorrow for a regular fabrication style episode. Till then, y'all go do work, son.
Always on the run, a destiny. Oh, it's the rising sun. I